friends, welcome to today's how-to. Today we'll be learning how to draw a melody snake, a rejected smiling critter from Poppy Playtime. So first we're going to get started with the nose on a diagonal, and we're going to curve this line around and then down on the right. On the inside for the nostrils now, we're going to draw in two curved lines that arch out on both sides. For the bottom of the eye now, on the right hand side, moving over from the nose, we're just going to curve this line around and then up. And then we'll do the same thing as we move over on the left, curving this around and then up towards the top. On the inside now, coming over on the right, we're going to arch this line around and then down. And then we'll do the same thing on the left, leaving a gap, curving this line back around and then in on the left-hand side. In the center now, for the pupil of the eye, we're going to draw in an oval. And then we'll move over on the left-hand side and replicate that. Now let's draw in the mouth. So coming over from both sides of the eye, we're gonna, from the corner, curve this line down. And now on the top, we're gonna close this off with a curved line from left to right, bringing this all the way around and then back up on the side. Now from here on the bottom, we're going to close this off with a nice big arch line. So on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line around and then in towards the middle. And now here we're going to draw the tongue on top. So coming up above this, we're going to curve this line down and then out towards the right. From here, we're going to bring this diagonal line in and then back out, curving that up towards the top right. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line in and then back up. Starting back on this line again now, we're going to continue to curve this line around, bringing that over towards the left. And then now from here, we're going to close off the bottom of the mouth. So we're just going to arch this line all the way around and then up on the side. Now from here for the teeth on the left-hand side, we're going to curve this line in and then bring that up at a point. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, curving this line in and then arching that up towards the top. Let's close off the face now. So for the cheek, we're just going to curve this line around, bringing this over and in to our tongue. And then we'll move up on the left-hand side on a diagonal and replicate that, curving this line all the way around and then back in. Closing off the top of the head now, coming over on the left, we're going to arch this line around and then in. And then starting from that point, we're just going to again curve this line around and then down on the right. For the eyebrows, we're just going to draw in an arch line that curves over on both sides. Now let's draw in the note for the necklace. So on the right hand side, we're going to curve this line up. We'll leave a gap replicating that, just making this line shorter. We're going to close this off with a straight line on the bottom. On the top, we're going to curve this line around, bringing that down. And then from that point, we're just going to curve this line back around and then up towards that corner. Now from here, we're going to draw in a diagonal line that comes in towards the chin on the left. And then we'll do the same thing on the right, just making that smaller. Now let's close off the body. So on the left-hand side, we're going to arch this line out, in, and then back out towards the side. Coming underneath now, we're going to curve this line down, and then we're going to continue to bring this line out, around, and then through. And then starting just above on this line, we're going to curve this line around, and then back in, closing that off. Moving underneath again, we're going to arch this line around, and then in on the right. Moving down, making this slightly wider and bigger, we're going to curve this line back around and then in. And then one final time, making that even bigger, we're just going to curve this line all the way around and then up on the right. And then lastly, we're just going to draw in our tail. So on the side, we're going to curve this line out, in, and then back over towards the side. And then now from this point, we're going to curve this line in, out, bringing that back in on the bottom. And that is it. That's how you draw a melody snake. You can pause the video and color it the way that I have done, or you can change your colors up if you'd like. If you enjoyed today's video, please hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel, and also drop a comment below suggesting any more characters that you'd love to learn to draw next. Thanks so much for joining me on today's tutorial, and I will see you all on the next one.